I'm Miria. I'm a storyteller, seeker and artist, and through my travels I take you into Sweden's mystical soul. I'm in the heart of Skåne, South Sweden, and I'm going to share with you some of the most amazing stories and facts about our Swedish trolls. Swedish trolls, they live underground, under big stones or inside big stones. Now walking deeper into the forest, and let's take a closer look at our Swedish trolls. Our Swedish trolls, they're surprisingly similar to our humans, both in size and appearance, but there's always something that gives them away, and it's the pointy ears or strange greenish eyes or reptilian eyes that change in the light, or they have a tail or goat feet. In general, they act like us. They have their own language, but they can even speak human language. There is a group of trolls down here in South Sweden. They are male and they are huge. It looks like they've been taking steroids and eating raw meat. There is also a saying down here in South Sweden, if a guy wants to really be like a bodybuilder, he's saying, I think I should make the troll diet and be out in the forest for a while. So these guys, they're not to play with, these troll men. They look huge, they look scary, and if they're hungry or angry in the forest, you should just run for your life. While the male trolls are always almost very ugly, the women trolls are very, very beautiful. They're even more beautiful than our Swedish women. But even those beautiful women trolls has something that always gives them away. And that's again the pointy ears, the reptile eyes, the greenish color, or maybe a tail or the goat feet. Something of those features. Troll women, they move among us humans, and they like to go to markets or dances. They got dressed like us humans, and mostly they wear skirts because they have the tail. And if you spot a troll woman and you see the tail under her skirt, don't tell anyone and start to point that she's a troll, she's a troll. Go very careful close to her and tell her, Miss, I think your skirt is a little bit wrong. Wink a little bit, show her, and she will appreciate you and give you a gift that you helped her out. But there's always something that gives them away in their appearance, like strange reptilian greenish eyes that change shapes and forms in the light. Our Swedish trolls, they love to party. They love to drink a lot of beer, and they have special pipes that they like to smoke, and they put herbs and mushrooms and get stoned. People said those pipes has magical powers, but really, the trolls were just getting high and enjoy to party. It was like an ancient hippie colonies or rave parties. Those people who were invited in these troll parties, they loved it there. It was crazy, wild. It was really like the 60s, but in the old days. And our Swedish trolls, they are famous, and they were famous for having the wildest forest parties. There was the forest animal parties in all the world. Our Swedish trolls, they were really getting with the pipes and the animals and the humans. And I really want to go and party with them. I think I'm going to find them tonight. Oh, wow. That was a really party yesterday. Now I'm in Skåne, South Sweden, the northest part called Kullaberg, and here is one of the most mad troll stories ever existed. I'm gonna share it with you. Come with me. So the troll of Kullaberg, they lived exactly here in these stones near to the sea, and they enjoyed their everyday life. It's an amazing area, as you see. But, as in every story, there must be something negative. And then the problems start when they build up this lighthouse. This light was destroying their evenings, and the trolls, they hate light. So they start to grab these huge stones and to throw and destroy this lighthouse. Unfortunately for them, it didn't work. The lighthouse stood there, strong as ever. They even tried with big waves from the sea to take it down and rip it apart. It didn't work either. So the only solution for these trolls here in Kullaberg was to move up in the hill instead. One tale tells about a story about a light keeper exactly here in Kullaberg. His name was Nils, and he's the only one who managed to create peace with the trolls. So the trolls came all the way from down there up to this lighthouse where Nils was waiting for them. They shared drinks and food with Nils. They danced and sing all night long. And it was a friendship that lasted for many, many years until the day Nils died. And it had to be secret. So nobody had to know about this deep friendship, and nobody knew ever. And the trolls, they never vanished. As we move closer to old villages, we found stories about trolls who loved to steal. And the people who lived in this kind of village, they had to be clever enough to protect themselves from these trolls. The trolls, they loved beer, bread and butter. And the people who lived in these villages, to protect that, they put a cross on the bread, cross on the butter, and they put a piece of steel in the beer. That kept the trolls away. The trolls was very, very clever, and they have also magical powers. So when they realized that the humans start to protect themselves with putting cross on the bread and the butter and pieces of steel in the beer, they created hats. And these hats made the trolls invisible, and they could sneak into houses, parties and dinners, and have huge feasts, eat everything. And the people who were there, they couldn't understand why there was never enough food. And sometimes trolls didn't only steal food, they even tried to steal people. The next story is about what happened if you ever accept food from a troll. If you end up partying with trolls, never accept the food, never eat the food. That's a way of them to put a spell on you and gain control over you. And the food that they're serving you, they think that you are eating steaks and nice dining, but it's not. It's worms, snakes, frogs and other disgusting things. Be careful. There's another old folk tale, and it says that the troll race start to die out, so they need new blood. And they start to marry women, and they start to steal even small babies. The trolls, they target old farms, and they sneaked there in the nighttime, and they exchanged their own troll babies or a wooden doll with a human baby. They stole it and they ran away into the forest. And the farmers, they woke up. Sometimes they didn't realize what happened. It took them a long time. There was a way to get back your human baby from the trolls. And that was to take the troll baby in the nighttime, keep it out to the forest, and say, I'm gonna harm this troll baby. So the trolls, they will come out from the forest and the stones with a human baby and give it back to you and take back this little troll baby. But if the trolls left a wooden doll you will never, ever, ever see your human baby again. Human baby again. You will never, ever, ever see your human baby again. After the deep forest, we hit towards the open countryside, where trolls lived one side by side with farmers in southern and central Sweden. The Swedish trolls are secretive beings living together in small communities. Their lives are actually a lot like ours. They're married, they get children, and they eventually die, although they live for many, many more years than us humans. The big difference is that they are not part of the Christian world. They avoid churches and anything that has to do with the Christianity. If you behave politely when you meet a troll, there's a big chance they will treat you kindly in return. Now we are in northeastern Skåne, and this is exactly the big stone where the trolls were holding crazy big parties all night long. You could hear their laughter, their singing, and the clinging of the mugs and horns. It was one of those nights where Erik Thorsson invited himself in a sneaky way in this troll party. He saw their magical treasures, which was a beautiful carved pipe and a drinking horn. And he waited until all the trolls were drunk and wasted. Then he stole his horn and pipe from the trolls. He jumped on the horse and he started to ride, and the trolls, they started to chase him. But Erik, he was really clever. He rode across the fields in the shape of a great cross, a Christian cross, because he knew that the trolls, they would never follow him because they are afraid of crosses. And he brought these magical treasures to Trolle-Ljungby Castle. And here is exactly where the stolen troll treasure remained, in this castle, Trolle-Ljungby. Unfortunately, it was closed, but if you want to come here and visit, it's open between June and July. Trolle-Ljungby Castle in Ljungby, South Sweden. Right now I'm standing at Tjugekull, an ancient landscape full of stones and legends. At the heart of Tjugekull there stands a great stone. This stone has captured the hearts of people for legends for many centuries. According to all legends, this stone was a great gathering place for our trolls. Some stories even say that this stone is alive, and if you listen to it very carefully, you can hear it whisper. Others believe that it was thrown by a troll and he was aimed to hit the church, but this stone landed here. Whatever the truth is, this area holds the memory of a time when the trolls ruled this forest. I'm in Svedala and we're gonna meet one of Sweden's most beloved storytellers. He's amazing, he's a painter, he's a storyteller, he's an author, and his name is Ronny Holmberg, and he's gonna take us to one secret place with trolls and his very own story. Let's go to his studio. Hej Ronny! Hej! Äntligen så ses vi!
Kul att du kom hit. Välkommen in!
Tack så mycket att vi fick komma!
Ja, absolut, absolut. Det är härligt att leva i den här världen, i mytologiska och folktrosvärlden. Jag ser väl lite grann av det jag har hållit på med genom åren. Varje tavla har sin egen berättelse. Här har vi Surt. Han är ju eldrikets härskare i mytologin. Jag målar så mycket med mytologin och mycket med troll och allt möjligt. Jag vet du tycker om troll.
Och jag älskar troll.
Här inne i nästa rum har jag en tavla som jag tror du kommer till att älska.
Du har ännu fler tavlor.
Följ mig.
Åh!
Här inne är det heligaste här. Jag målar inte på måfå. Jag målar på historien. Detta här är Trollskogens dans, detta här. Det är relaterat till trollen. Och där finns faktiskt en visa just bara för det.
Du skriver musik också för just varje tavla.
Ja. Dansen går över stock och sten och trollen de dansar i månens sken. Trollmor slår takten på trummans ring och sjunger om trollungen sin. Här kommer björken här, björksavstrickat här. Han ser ju inte helt klar i huvudet, den mannen där.
Så att de drack det där och blev berusade?
Ja, visst är det så. Så här finns många sätt att bli berusad. För de ute i skogen måste ju ha någon form av berusningsmedel.
Så troll var sådana riktiga...
Och det kan jag säga trollen här i sig. Va? Trollen var vackra, de var ljuvliga människor. Och vissa var ju rädliga. Men de hade ett gemensamt. De hade en stor svans. Och den gjorde de allt för att dölja.
Har du ingen trollberättelse för mig?
Ja, visst har jag det.
Ja, du har det?
Här ute där, på slätten här ute ligger Ryggastenen. En fantastisk sten. Och den har ju en sån härlig historia.
Ska vi gå dit?
Det gör vi.
Ja, kom!
Liten bit till.
Ja, det är verkligen.
Man blir glad. Den här stenen här är en fantastisk trollsten. En av många stenar, det finns ganska många i Skåne. De har historia att det är jättarna som har kastat ut de här. Men detta är en trollsten, så det kan jag säga. Gårdarna här runt omkring, varje gång de bakar rågbröd så vänder sig den här stenen.
Den här stenen?
Den är fantastisk, ja det är det. Men du ska veta en sak, när det kommer till jul. Julafton, då lyfts hela stenen upp på guldpelare. Och då visar ju trollen som bor här under, de visar sina skatter för folk. Och det skulle jag gärna vilja se.
Så vi måste komma hit på julafton?
Ja, julafton, det är den dagen
Ronny,
vi
jag har
kommer.
aldrig hört en berättelse där en sten kan lukta till sig.
Jag vet inte. Det är något hål där borta, jag tror det kan vara lite näsborre där. Man vet inte. Men denna här är en riktig sagosten.
Tusen tack Ronny för idag. Det är helt fantastiskt att få komma hit, se din ateljé, läsa dina böcker och komma till dina fantastiska platser.
Jag är så glad att du kom. Men du går väl hem nu. Jag stannar kvar lite en stund. Man vet ju aldrig. Den här stenen, den kan vända sig antagligen när man minst anar det. Jag tycker det luktar lite bröd idag. Gör det inte det?
Du blir kvar Ronny.
Ja.
Då får du säga till mig.
Ha det bra. Hej. Ja. Man kan till och med höra trollen ibland här. Man hör dem. Visst hör man dem? Hör ni inte det?